A program to construct and hand over the public 1,000 projects in the Mahathagama Kurunagala commenced today under the auspices of Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe.
Under the program, a new three-storied building at the Mahavatagama National School was declared open today by the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister also declared open the new Divisional Secretariat of Mahavatagama. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe also attended a meeting at the Samodaya Mahavatagama grounds. Think about this. 400 million was dispersed to every electorate under the Gamperale program. Under his leadership, the Samurdhi, which was 14,000 million, was increased to 45,000 million. When has the government ever treated the poor this well? Treated the state sector employees this well? Created this much of development and constructed this many roads? Where did we get the money for all of this? This government is not bankrupt. You must remember well that it was this leader that fought with the world to get this much of money for all these projects. Remember that.
I was handed over this government without a majority in Parliament in August 2015. I was asked if I can take this government forward because the previous government in Parliament had a two-third majority. I thought that I will not leave the government halfway if I am given this power and this mandate. I made a decision to carry this government until the presidential election. Through this government, we have done many things that the previous governments with a two-thirds majority could not do. I would like to state that we brought the economy of this country to a stable state. We were also able to pay back our debt. I would like to state that even if you were an employee in the private sector or the public sector or a farmer, an entrepreneur, a fisherman, your income was increased between 50% to 100%.
One of the statements made by the Prime Minister today cannot be contested. That is the fact that he took over a government with no majority in Parliament. Ranil Wickremesinghe was appointed as a Prime Minister when he did not command the confidence of a majority in Parliament after President Maithripala Sirisena won the presidential election in 2015. However, the people of this country are privy to the fact that the statement made by Ranil Wickremesinghe regarding the general public of this country is far from the truth. Immediately after taking office, Prime Minister Wickremesinghe appointed his close accomplice Arjuna Mahendran to the position of Governor of the Central Bank and set the stage for the Central Bank bond scam, the proceeds of which would go on to benefit more members of his inner circle. He now boasts of development after allowing his associates to rob the hard-earned money of the people in the Employees Provident Fund and cause an immediate loss of 700 million rupees to the EPF. The Prime Minister, who claims he fixed the economy, continued to line the pockets of his associates by setting the stage for the central bank to be looted for the second year in a row in 2016. While the total loss of the second bond scam has not been calculated as yet, the immediate loss to the EPF, which holds the money of hard-working Sri Lankans, was 8,500 million rupees. Will the general public believe the Prime Minister's statement that he increased the income of the people when the money of the general public was blatantly robbed in broad daylight? It is a known fact that the Prime Minister, who says he paid off all the country's debt, had done so with more loans from overseas. The debt burden of the country had increased by 4,164 billion rupees during the 4-year tenure of this government. The man who awarded unsound investment projects to his close friends and damaged the investor confidence is now saying that he increased the income of all Sri Lankans. The Volkswagen company, the Hambantota oil refinery, the Horana tire factory, and the Central Expressway are few of these tainted projects that the people still remember. What will the Prime Minister's response be when he is questioned on what the job opportunities created by these projects were, or how much foreign revenue these projects brought into the country? How can the Prime Minister, who sold the Hambantota port, a national asset of the country, after branding it as a white elephant, be hailed as the savior of Sri Lanka's economy? a presidential commission is investigating into the damages caused due to the storage of paddy at the Mattala airport. Should the general public of the country believe the Prime Minister, who appointed his close associates to head the national airlines and left it in ruins, and now is looking for buyers to sell it off? According to the people, these are not statements that could be made by a person in his proper senses.